I'm Xavier Vescovi. I go by the name Type, and I am a center for Warriors Gaming Squad.
And Hood takes a baseline, and what a block by Type. Get that shot out of here.
Draft day was, it's a big day for me. I can definitely say that the next day it felt a lot better because it was like, this is what I'm really doing, this is where I'm going, and I felt good to where I'm going. After having a few good talks with Rustin, who is our coach and manager of the team, I was pretty confident. This was one of the teams that I was gonna, end up in. So, going from, Indianapolis to, Oakland was a big thing for me. I've never been to the West Coast. I was definitely, happy to see that I got drafted to the Warriors, and it was one of the teams that I wanted to go to in the first place. If it was one word to describe what I bring to the team, it would definitely be passion. When we're in New York, you can almost tell by looking, and seeing the camera. Sometimes they'll put views on me and I'll be yelling or I'll be screaming or I'll have some type of face to, it'll definitely show through the camera, who's the most passionate on the team.
Do you, baby? You cannot guard him!
Almost every 3 or 4 days we're traveling. So, we get there on Thursday and we're there for 2 days, and then we fly back Sunday. So when we get there Sunday, we're all tired, and we're ready to, get some sleep. So Sunday we'll sleep in, and we'll have that 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, just to practice. My biggest inspiration is my mother right now, as of what I do for Warriors Gaming Squad, and she never really supported me when I was doing video games or when I was playing up, keeping her up 2, 3 a.m. But now that she's seen what I've done on the court and in 2K and what I was doing and striving to get, she supported me in every aspect of that. I always wanted to go to the NBA, so this is kind of like my virtual way of going to the NBA, and I was telling my mom when I was younger, I'm gonna go to the NBA, I'm gonna get drafted. So, it's not the same thing as going to the NBA, but it's, the virtual way. I did get drafted, I am moving away from home, and I'm part of an NBA organization. I can definitely say it's a personal glory thing. Gaming was, one of my big passions growing up, was playing sports. But I also would come home and play the games with my cousins, and I'd also be the best, and they would always tell me, I can remember middle school and high school, we used to have tournaments at my house, and they would notice that, I was getting so good at the game, and they would tell me, you gotta do something, you gotta go in tournaments or do this, and I never really listened to them, and I would always just, I had 3 jobs back home, so it was like, I don't really necessarily need this, but it would definitely be, take a big weight off my shoulder knowing that, I don't have to work 3 jobs anymore and I'm doing something that I love. What I wanted to do in the beginning of the season was create a brotherhood, win a championship, and make these guys my long-term friends. I can honestly say that already we're becoming good and great friends, so after this season I can see us still being friends.